Welcome to Season 4, Episode 2 of The Path to Glory as we get stuck into our second season in the National League. We've had playoff heartbreak in the first and third season. Is this finally going to be a year where we get automatic promotion? 2 games for you in today's episode as we start the season and hopefully can end it with 6 points, 2 win from 2. That's the aim. Let's dive into Football Manager and see how we get on. And we start the season at Kettering. They are predicted, I think, to finish in and around us, to be fair. They're predicted to finish 6th. We're predicted to finish 3rd now. So hopefully a good test for us to start the season at home as well. So you would hope that we can come out on the right side of this. The team we went through with you last time out. The big, I suppose, question mark is Adam Byrne here. Will he be the right person to lead us all the way forward this season? His stats, including his finishing, look incredible. That's what I'm hoping for. His pace and agility could do with a bit of help. I think that's what I'm going to focus on actually. Where's his quickness? Let's go with quickness and try and increase that a bit because that's what's lacking for him a bit. Let's give a number to Jaden Luca as well while we're at it. Let's give him the 12. And go into our first match against a Kettering side who were around about where we predicted to finish as well. For us, obviously, after finishing second, losing on the league title by just a point and then losing out in the playoffs by penalties, the aim this year is purely just to win the league. We have to. I know we're predicted to finish 3rd. We have to win the league this year. We need to go out there, prove what we can do, and win the league title. That is the aim. I won't really settle for anything else as we get started with this season. A lot of familiar names as well, to be fair. Compared to last season, I think there's only 2 new players. Compared to the team that ended last season, only 2 new players. A lot of the signings we've done have been off the field sort of backups, I suppose. That's been where a lot of our work has been done. Obviously, we signed Meredith towards the end of last season. Sorry, so I think it's 3, isn't it? Jackson, Meredith, and Byrne, who was a signing from a couple of years ago, actually, but was out on loan last year, so he almost acts like a new signing as well. 10 shots in the opening 20 minutes, and we've not managed to have a single highlight. 12 shots in 21. We're averaging a shot every other minute. And we're not. Why are we not getting the highlights? Is this what this year? We've got an XG of 0.84, and we've not had a single highlight. That is not ideal. And Williams is injured already. Great. Well, this has been a great start to the season. We're going to have to bring Woodthorpe on and hope that he can kind of make do there, I think, because we haven't got anyone else who can cover that position. I am training Woodthorpe, as you'll see, to play that position, so I suppose this is a good chance for him to practice that. This has not been an ideal start to the season. If we concede now as well, that would be it'd be even worse, wouldn't it, I suppose. Oliver Borey plays it through to Pilling. Are we going with Pilling or Piling? I still don't know. We'll go with Pilling, I think. Byrne, Pilling, Woodthorpe works it out on this right-hand side. Plays it to Jeffries. Jeffries to Oliver Borey, who I think is still the highest paid player at the club. And I hope he tries to try and justify that price tag, to be honest. Because last season we saw sparks. Didn't see enough of it for my liking. 0-0 as we get towards half-time. We have been by far and away the better team here, but that only traditionally means one thing in Football Manager, and that's that we're going to concede and lose this game 1-0, because that's how Football Manager tends to work, really, if we're honest. Let's get rid of all of those. And end of the first half, I think that is pretty much going to be that, isn't it? There we go. Half-time, 62% possession, 14 shots, 5 on target, an XG of 1.18. They've had 0 of all of that, and we've still not managed to score. Where's my strikers? You've not been good enough in front of goal. Let's see if we can change. I know we're in control possession. Let's increase the tempo a little bit And final third, let's discourage shots from distance, because maybe that's what's impacting it a little bit. So made a couple of tweaks there, nothing too major though. And hopefully we can kind of turn this around and, well, not even turn it around, just get the goal that our performances deserve. Jeffries is having a great game on a 7.5. Oluwabori on a 6.4 is not having a brilliant game. I have to think about when do we want to start making changes, because we have had one highlight this entire match and we're into the 60th minute, which is not great. So I'm going to think about making some changes. Who have we got on the bench that we can bring on? Let's bring on White, I think, for Oluwabori, and let's bring on Stuttle up top and see if any of that makes a bit of an impact on this. It is up front that my big worries are this season. It's all right being good defensively, which we are. I just worry about what we're like defensively as we... I worry for this attack now as well, to be honest, because they're coming forward. Lane on the byline. Lane plays it. He's not played it across. He's gone for a run, and it's I mean, I predicted this, didn't we? We predicted this would happen. I mean, it's ridiculous that they've scored. It is ridiculous that they've scored, and it's completely unfair and against the run of play. Can we hit back? Jackson, highlight from kickoff. No, we can't, as it's cleared straight away. And again, cleared away. Piling plays it to Jeffries. Jeffries to Jackson out on this near side. Jackson plays it across. Jaden White scored. It's just frustrating that we conceded about 30 seconds earlier. Back on level terms, White has made an instant impact, and we've got another highlight from kickoff. From having no highlights to just having 3 highlights back to back to back. They say you're most vulnerable when you've just scored. Well, we have just scored. So hopefully we're not vulnerable. White comes forward. He's just scored. He's full of confidence. Goes past his man into the penalty area. Plays it across. It's a corner kick for us. Will the highlight continue? I get the feeling it will, and it does. Pilling plays it in. That a penalty? It is a penalty. We have got a penalty. And who's going to take it? Stuttle. After starting on the bench, he's about to try and say, "Oh, their goalkeeper's tiny." How tall is their goal? We've just scored. How tall is their goal? Can we? This is something that needs investigating. Their goalkeeper is. How tall is he? He's tiny. He's minute. Can we have a look? How can I want to? Oh, here it is. The goalkeeper's here, isn't it? Jensen. He's 5'3". They're playing a 5'3" goalkeeper. Why? 22 years old and 5'3". Why are you doing that to yourselves? Team instructions. Just shoot from distance at this point. Like, floated crosses because he ain't going to get it. That's mental. Why is your goalkeeper 5'3"? That's insane. Jeez Louise. What, like, why would you play a 5'3" goalkeeper? Oh, I don't even care if we win this game now. That's the funniest thing. Your goalkeeper's 5'3". Do you know what I mean? Add an extra foot on top of that, and maybe he saves it. It's 3-1. It's 3-1, and we're comfortable now with 20 minutes to go. Your goalkeeper's 5'3". Oh dear me. Can we get a fourth? That'd be fun. Just shoot from distance. He's the smallest player on the pitch. We've scored another one. Now we've learned that we can just score. Is he even meant is he like the actual goalkeeper? Like he's an actual goalkeeper. Yeah, like he's not an outfield player. He's an actual goalkeeper. That's insane. That's absolutely nuts. We're going to bring Keatley on for the first time to play for us in quite a while, actually. We'll bring Moorish on as well for his debut for Hanks, who's had a decent game as well. I believe that's our 5 changes. So we will just see this game out to the end now. Get Keatley and Morris some game time. We are 4-1 up. Statement of intent as well at the start of the league. And currently top of the table. If we could stay there, that would be lovely. A 5th would be even better. It's cleared away. It comes to Keatley, who just shoot. He's come off the bar. Because he ain't saving that. Lane comes forward. It's now 3-on-1. If we can get some players back, that'd be lovely. Bridge is offside, or someone's offside anyway. That's lovely. We're going to win this match comfortably now. After going behind, we've bounced back, come from behind, and it's an easy win. Avenel takes the free kick long, and it's cleared away by Kettering Town. They come forward again, shoot, and it's over the bar. That's a corner. It's a good save from our goalkeeper, who I can confirm is a normal height. How tall is Ferdinand? Ferdinand's 6'1", so not even the tallest goalkeeper, but he's 10 inches taller than the other. How do you do that to yourself? Like, at that point, like, what's the point? You might as well just have a dummy in goal. It's just not. I don't know. Just why would you do that to yourself? Oh dear. Can we just see this game out? They don't need to score. They've scored. Freddie Lane's got 2. It is a bit too late. They're not going to score twice in 4 minutes. But I think that result means that we won't go top of the table. We drop down to 3rd on goal difference, but it is early stages. Who's really keeping track? Me, because I'll be heartbroken that we're not top of the table. But that is a decent win to start the season. We beat Kettering Town, who predicted to finish around us 4-2. We will take that very muchly, and we will be back for our second game of the season, which is, I believe, let's praise Jeffries actually. Well done, my friend. How much is Williams out for? 1 to 2 days. Smashing. We'll be back for our next game against Buxton in, 2 days' time. We're back for the next game against Buxton, and I know you might be thinking, Callum, why would you change anything? That was a great win in the first game. Well, I've had to change a couple of things. Williams will stay in the starting lineup, but we've brought Spears in just in case because he is not all the way fit, is Alex Williams. And the other one, Stuttle starts. He came to me and was angry that he wasn't starting games, which, to be fair, he hasn't been starting many games. We face Buxton in the next game, who lost their opening game of the season to Rochdale away from home, so it's their first match of the season. We are going to get going for this match. Spears needs a number. We'll give him number 22. I don't know about you, but that's the number I'm feeling. And let's go into the match and see if we can make it 2 wins from 2, like I requested at the start of the episode, and it'd be a very nice way to carry on. Really, I'm hoping that season 4 is quite a short series, if I'm honest, because we should be walking this. We should be winning the league really this year. Hopefully, we'll only have a few games to keep an eye on, because it's just one of them when you miss out on the playoffs on penalties. I know in real life it's not normally the case, but in Football Manager normally you find the next season a bit easier, and you should be able to go up the next season as league champions. National League is always quite hard to get out of, but it gives us a year to maybe develop some of our younger players as well into players that are fit for League 2 as well. That's my aim, and maybe try and find a few hidden gems as Buxton come close there. Actually, that was a bit nervy. But yeah, a chance for this season for some of our young players, the likes of Ferdinand, Avenel, Upson to develop, as well as Meredith and Stuttle and Byrne on the bench. Just some of the players who we know have got potential and will be able to get there, but just need that year of development. Maybe it's all for the best that we didn't get promoted last year. Obviously, that's not the case, and I'm very upset that we didn't get promoted last year. And I will be talking about that pretty much all year, that we should have been promoted, but alas not. We have not really got started in this game, to be honest. We are We've had one shot compared to their 7 in the opening half an hour. So we have barely woken up. Could we get a goal against the run of play, really? That would be very useful. They are playing it around the back and playing it through the middle, but it's intercepted by us, by Meredith, I think it was. Oluwabori comes forward. What can he do? Into the penalty area, plays it across, and Jeffries is there. What a stunning finish that was into the roof of the net. We are 1-0 up against Buxton, potentially against the run of play as well. We haven't really had much in this game. We've had a lot of possession. We are playing the control possession kind of preset, I suppose, but at the minute it would be 2 wins from 2, which is a very nice way to start the season. I would take that very much. Let's get rid of some of these. I can't even change anything. It came up with a thing that I wanted to change, but I can't change it anymore. Anyway, we've got a 2-point lead at the top of the league at the minute. We'll take that. It'd be a very nice way to end the episode with a lead at the top of the table, and yes, 2 points, 2 wins from 2. That is half time, and not a bad season so far. Still a long way to go. Still 44 games to go. Jeffries is a bit tired. I don't think we're going to make any changes for now. We'll keep it as is, but we won't be hesitant to make some changes if some of our players are tired. It is. It's a 3-game match week with Saturday, Tuesday, Saturday. So some of our players are likely going to be tired from the weekend. Let's praise them as well. See if that can give us another goal. We have come back into this match. We have now more shots than them, same shots on target, better XG, that sort of thing. So we are getting back into